Resources Committee, Mr. DeFazio from Oregon.
Gentleman from Oregon is recognized for a minute and a half.
Thank you, gentlemen. Wow, Republicans just figured out that their irresponsible activities of shutting down the government for political purposes have led to some unpopular things, like closing the national parks. They saw it on television, so okay, they're going to try and put a Band-Aid on the national parks. What about other natural resource agencies? I'm pleased that you're going to do something for the parks, but what about fish and wildlife? What about all of our national wildlife preserves? What about U.S. Forest Service campgrounds, BLM campgrounds? And today I just met with the Chief of the Forest Service. He's suspending all activity for emergency recovery and repairs and anything for restoration on the Rim Fire in California and on other fires throughout the West, and he has suspended all activities on any possible potential salvage. This impact is even bigger. And then what about someone who just turned 65 and wants to go 66, go now and get their Social Security benefits? Well, they can sign up, but they can't get them because they can't process it. What about someone who's due for treatment at the National Institutes of Health? They're dying of cancer. Well, sorry, they're not taking any more patients. So you want to put a Band-Aid on a few things that are getting on television, a few things that sound good, but you don't want to back off your unbelievably irresponsible, politically motivated, shenanigans here about a faux closing down of the government of the United States, which is having a real impact to accomplish ends you couldn't accomplish in the last election. We don't have a system where one half of one branch of the government gets to dictate to the Senate and the President of the United States and the courts, and that's what you're trying to do.
Gentleman's time has expired. Gentleman from Virginia reserves. Gentleman from Idaho is recognized. Gentleman from Idaho is recognized.